Hey, hi all. Today, what we are going to see is that how we can create a simple agent with the help of n8n platform. So, what may be the simple difference is that instead of every time we relying on the GPTs or any kind of models, we can directly create our own thing so that it will be anytime without any limits we can use to any extent. So, that is what the greatest advantage of this. So, why n8n is the different thing, different approach because n8n is a no-code tool, just a simple dashboard, which is an UI based, as you see in this window, right? So, which is similar to that of dashboard. So just we can drag and drop the nodes, agent, chatbot, models, any kind of things we can just drag and drop directly and we can use it. So instead of directly giving to the model and getting the output, if we use the agent, the output will be better. So in this video, so what we are going to see is that how we can create a test plan from the SFS document or any kind of documentation that you have, which is available in it, or we have own, we even with some proprietary document which should not be going to cloud. So any kind of things we can make use of it. So we can upload a SFS document that is very company oriented personal things to our local model, or even if it is we can upload the two model, we can use kind of cloud models. So by uploading any kind of SFS document, from that we can create a fancy test cases within 1 or 2 minutes. So we can create a super test cases with the help of the agents. So just to see how we can build our first QA agent, which is a test plan creator. So for that, first we prerequisite we need to install Node.js. Node.js of any version which is available, you can directly download from the net, and then just to give npm -g install n8n. So if we are doing this first time, this is simple lightweight platform only. So when we are doing this first time, it may get some 5 to some 10 minutes, or will be less than 10 minutes. So after installing that, you just give npx n8n start. So once we give this n8n start, it will be initiating this n8n platform, and it will ask us to press O and enter. So then we will be getting into this dashboard. So if we are first to do this dashboard, there will be no workflow. So I have created some few workflows. So just go and click the create new workflow. So this is the dashboard, how it will be looking like. So I'm just minimizing this. So just see. So how we can create a first agent. Agent or anything. First, what we need is that we need a chat prompt or chat window to give our prompt to the model or agent anything. So first, what we are going to add is the chat trigger. So here you see on chat message. So here is there is an this is just a normal prompt or any kind of window that we are going to give our prompt input. So this is a simple node we have drag and drop. So like how we are giving input to the any kind of models in online, right? So similar to that, we are going to give the input via this window. Here you can see this is chat window. It's came added here. So this chat window need to be connected to something. So it can be direct LLM models, or it can be given, the input can be given to any agent. There is two things. If we are giving to a direct LLM model, we can't explore the power of the agent and how the better output we are getting. So we can't make our prompt to the powerful thing. So we are giving this to AI agent. So here see there is a AI agent template is available. So what the things are here, they see some parameters are there. So it is connected to chat trigger node. So our AI node is connected, AI agent is connected to chat input. Okay. Then the user prompt will be taken into JSON format. So that is some formatting thing that's no need to worry about it. So one of the special thing here is that you see which can be connected to chat model, which can be connected to memory, which can be connected to tools. So three kind of intersections are available in this AI agent. So there is many kind of AI agents. Simply the AI agent can only retrieve the documents, that is called RAG agent. The AI agent can only do some specific things, is called some tool based agent, will be separate tool based agent. Only models based agent, that will be some special agent. So in this AI agent, this is special in the latest update of n8n, we able to get this. Here you can see we can able to connect to the chat models, memory, tools, and any kind of things. Many advanced things are supported in the latest version. So which is simple. So we have connected the AI agent. So what we need to do is that now we have to create to connect to the chat models, because whatever may be the AI agent, we need to give our input to any kind of LLM models only. The large language model we have to give it. Here you see plenty of models are available. Even Olama. I think many are familiar with Olama models. Olama models are nothing but we can download a model to our local windows and we can make use of it. It may take some quite more time for processing input if we are using CPU systems. So this is some local models that we can make use of it. Here I see Grok model, OpenAI model, everything is available. Another one, instead of K, there is a G, Grok. So this model will be free of cost. So I am planning to use this model. So based on if you have a OpenAI subscription, you can use it. For API things need to use, we need to be paid version for using the OpenAI chat models by via API keys. So I'm just using the Grok chat models. So here we have to create the account. So for that, what we have to do is that just simply go to this website here, HTTP this one, right? So just copy paste in the net, and you will be redirecting to the this window. So just to create your own API key, which will be simple. We can name it to anything. So I have named as n8n, and key is created. So I will just copy that key and I paste it here. Just to click this slider and add a credential. So just to copy paste that and click save. So I already done it. So I'm just giving this. So this is how. Here in this model there is plenty of models are available because in this is particular model where will be many subset of models will be there. So this is a platform where many models are available. So instead of here we can go through it, but we will be using the latest Llama 3.3, which is a 70 billion parameter versatile model. So for our analysis, this will be better because it is a huge, large model, right? So 70 billion parameter model is a very large. So I'm simply choosing this model. So what we have done so far is that we have added an agent and chat window and model. So this will be simple enough. So if we give any input, what the agent will do is that it will be rearranging our prompt. It will make our prompt many efficient and powerful, and that will be given to the chat model, and that will be done. So this is a simple agent creation only, but we haven't integrated anything for our purpose. What's our purpose is that we need to create a test cases from the SFS or any kind of document that we are uploading. So for that to happen, we need to add the tool. So before that, there is a memory, right? So whenever we are chatting to the models, the context need to be retained the same. So we can add the memory buffer so that what we are asking to the AI model will be in the same context. So add a simple memory. So in this memory, the chat is connected to same chat window. Context size is 5, so we can give us 20. Means the 20 previous prompt, it can hold a memory. So 20 previous input and 20 previous output, it can hold a memory input, hold it in the memory, and we can have a good context over this. So this is what the memory thing. So next for our thing, like what the thing is that we need to add the our document, and we need to get the information from that specific document. For that, we need to go for some vector DB, vector storage DB. So here, what's there is a we can use Pinecone vector store. So what's the advantage of this model is that this Pinecone vector is that whatever the input that we are giving, that will be stored as the vector thing. Like as we know, right? So AI like LLM models are completely with the probability and linear algebras. So our input, like we are giving hi, how are you mean, that will be converted into the vector. That vectors are embedded and which will be stored in some specific location. So that thing, those calculation, those coding parts will be handled by the Pinecone vector storage. So we need not to worry about those things. So for this, we need to create an account. So which is also free of cost. So just to go to this Pinecone HTTP app pinecone.io. So this is the dashboard. This is the thing you will be redirecting. So here there is a API keys, right? So just to go and create your API keys. So just name it as anything and this just copy and add that there. So like simple there we say it, add a new credentials and that will be saved here. So here we are using this Pinecone as a drag retrieval document. So information we already given and that is stored, and we are going to get from that. So for that instant we are going to store. How we can add our document to this Pinecone? I will let you know. So wait. So this is how this model is created. So here we need to give some instant. So like what we can do is that use this tool when question is asked from our knowledge base. So just use this prompt directly, and here we need to choose the instant where we index where we are retrieving the document and anything. So here go to the database and indexes. Just to create your own indexes, like simply touch and create it. So I have created one index. You can also make use the same thing, like name it to n8n1. Dimension is 781. That means that the vector input. So 781 cross 1 is the vector input to this n8n instance. So we can give an input in this with this vector dimension match need to be there. So we are choosing this model. So use this one. So this is the same. We can use it. So this is what the thing. So after that, so everything is done. So here we need to choose that instant. So two instant I have created n8n and n8n. So n8n1 will be I will be choosing this. Okay, then rest of things keep as it is same. So no changes in this. So go back. So whatever this, the Pinecone vector need to be have a embedding to this. So in this embedding model, I am adding the Gemini, Google Gemini. I will be adding that. So here also same thing. You need to create an API account for this. So these are one time process only. Don't get frustrated for these things. So just to go to this link and you will be getting redirected to this thing. So just to create an API key and copy paste that add here. So then you will be getting. So here I have chosen the embedding 004 model, which will be for enough for our purpose. So just to add this model. So embeddings means what the input will be split into different chunks of data and that will be stored there. So that is what the ultimate need for the embedding models and usage for that. So this is what the simple QA agent that we have created. So this is one first application that we are built here. So which is nothing but a test case creator. It will give a good test cases. So once we give the prompt, we can able to see visualize those things. So which is enough. So what's the thing that we haven't done is that we need to add. We need is what we have used in this model as a retrieval document. So we already need to upload some documents. For that, I will be using. Let's save this one, and it will be saved there. So just to click the create. So what we are going to create here is that we are going to submit our document, and that need to be stored in the vector DB. So for submission, just click the on form submission. So on form submission authentication is not needed. From the title, you can give us a doc upload. So we need to upload some documents. And then for description for no not needed. So these kind of things is just use it. This add element where we are going to upload the file. So give file and the text need to be file. So once this is done, multiple file for now we can disable. Even we can give 1000 pages or 500 pages, anything. There is no limit for this kind of models to be explored. So even you can give 500 pages of a document. It will create a test case within 1 or 2 minutes. Even 30 seconds it will give a good response because we are using AP model, cloud AP models, right? So cloud LLM models. So it will be get saved there. So this is an on-form submission which need to be connected to the Pinecone vector store because we are going to store our things in the that Pinecone, right? So just give that. So here we are going to add document to the vector store. So that is the same account where we created will be added here. So no need of that. So here the n8n instant we need to choose the same n8n one we are choosing. This is the embedding batch. So what's the meaning of this is that if we are giving a 10,000 line character and you are separating that into thousand chunks of data. So there will be 10 chunks of data, right? So if we give this to the Pinecone store, there will be 1000 will be of different contacts, another 1000 will be of different contacts. There will be no contacts matching between the embedding batches. So instead of relaying that, we are creating an overlapping of some characters that is 200. For an example, the batch 1 will be 1000 character and batch 2 will be another 1000 character, right? So the last 200 and the next batch 200 will be overlapped so that there will be some context like 5 up to 1000 will be in first batch. In the next batch, the previous 200 will be in the top of it so that we will be having some context. So there will be whenever we are retrieving the document, the context of the SFS document or anything that we are uploading will not be changed. For that only, we will be using this kind of overlapping of chunks data. So that is done here. Okay. So that's a simple thing. Then we here also we need embedding model. So we can add the same Google Gemini model here also. The same account and the same 404 model will be fine. After that, we need to have some document loader. So for this, just upload the default document loader. So here instead of JSON, go for binary data, and rest all the things are same. So this is simple. This is a simple things. Everything leave as it is. So we have created a Pinecone vector. So where we can upload any kind of document. So this is for the simple thing. So we can save this model and we can do it. So everything is stored here. So some simple prerequisite is that we need to create some API keys with the help of these links. So where you can go and we can just create it. So we have created a agent where we can able to create a test plan, test cases, test plans with that from the SFS document that we are uploading. Then we have created a knowledge base where we can upload the document and that can be stored in the Pinecone vector. So just let's go through how we can upload the SFS document. So once we execute this node, what will ask is that it will ask us to choose the file. So choose the file means any kind of things we can do. So I am already uploaded the document. Here I have uploaded some Wi-Fi 7 latest technology, right? So that's documentation I uploaded. Some 100 pages of a document. So once you click the open, it will be get uploaded. I already uploaded it. So it will be within some 30 to 45 seconds, the document will be stored in there. So how you can cross check is that once that is done, you will be able to see the record count as 303. So I have uploaded some 100 pages document. So it's gave count as 303. Means every page has been stored as a 3 records. So if you upload more document, you can able to see the record count will be more. It will be get increasing. So what's the thing that we have done is that we uploaded the SFS document and that got stored in the Pinecone vector store. So if we use the agent and we can use the retrieval agent, then it will be able to create the test cases from this fine cone vector. So let's see how that is working. So here we uploaded the document uploading is done. So next go to our workflow where we have created an agent. So this is the agent that what we have created. Okay. So this is a simple agent. So let's see how this will work. So the prompt need to be somewhat well established. So I have already created an prompt. Like what the prompt is that I am a senior Wi-Fi QA engineer. I am testing Wi-Fi 7 MLO multi-link operation end-to-end. Using the source document, we are mentioning that we are already provided some information. So use the RAG model here. So that's what we are implying here. So create some 15 priority test cases with the MLO enable and all the description details, accept the results, everything we are giving from the documents which are already uploaded. Some like Cisco documentation, SFS and IEEE papers. So we give something. So just to copy paste this prompt here. So now what the expected thing is that the chat prompt will go to the agent. Before going to model, it will go to agent because agent will reprompt and rearrange and it will make the prompt to the powerful thing. Then that will be given to model. Then it will search whether there is any information related to that. So if that is not, then this AI agent will retrieve the information from the pinecone. Then that will be given to the AI model and it will be refurbishing the output. Response will be refurbished and we will be getting the output. So that is what the key thing that need to happen. So let's see how the things is going. Here you see what are the triggers happen. First is the chat window, AI agent, then it's go and searched in the memory, then AI model, then pinecone vector embed model, then again it's went to the AI model. You see here, then again it's got updated in the memory. So here you see some memory instead got updated, that green tick mark, right? So that all are the node already executed. So here you see agent got executed, find connector store executed, everything. So let's see how the output is came. So based on the executed detail, here is the QA test plan details. So some descriptions are given. So let's see. This is the first test case, MLO enablement and discovery. So here you see title MLO enable and discovery, description verify MLO is enabled or currently not. Then test case steps is give configure the access point with MLO, then configure station, then verify the station, discover the access point with MLO capability. So these are some good points that they are given. So how we can able to enable those, all the details are given clearly. So here you can see the expected result and applicable mode also it's given. So like that way it's give how many cases it's give is that you see you give a detailed description. So even this is cost free model. So we are getting even a good result for this model itself. Even if we use a OpenAI or any paid subscription, we will getting super outputs. So you see 15 test cases give. So let's have give me another 15 cases. Let's see how it's giving. So you see again the nodes are got triggered and it's searching and it provide another one, a node executed successful. Then it provide another 30 cases. So this is what the simple things. So even if we give better prompts and better model, the output will be excellent. This is a very good n8n is the revolutionary model we can say. Many applications we can build it. So here you see some kind of exploration tool. There is an we can add any number of tools. For example, if you need to, what are the, let's explore what are the tools available. Like MCP is tool client is available, MongoDB is available, then simple vector store is also available. Then Agile method, Telegram, WhatsApp, Gmail, Outlook, everything is available. We can make use of it anything like a Google Sheet, Google Calendar, Excel. So just if we got time in over the anything, we can explore and we can add the tool. If we add the Gmail tool means we can read our mails. We can use AI to reply mail automatically whenever we are getting the input. So n8n will be an fabulous model. So if you are a beginner or new to this AI things means we can definitely start our things with the n8n models. So lang chain, those things are we need to depends on coding. We need to import the package and we need to rely on it. But this n8n is a very lightweight protocol. So lightweight thing. So instead of here we see right. So this for the, even for the AI agent creation we have to just 10 minutes only. So if you already created this model, you can just directly go to this prompt and we can apply. Within 1 or 2 minutes, we can able to get the test cases. So if you are getting any 500 to 600 pages of SFS, we no need to worry about it. So just we can store that in a Pinecone vector store and we can use this agent and retrieve the document from that. Here you see there is many other AI agents are also available. So latest version they have made the tool also to be integrated here. Before this was there is only RAG agent only was available. A tool agent was separately available. Now you see they have combined both things and given a single thing. So it is a very useful thing that we need to be noted. So this is what the small introduction about how we can create an AI agent. So this is just the beginning. So any kind of QA activities can be done. Basically, this is very user friendly. We no need to worry on any kind of things. Even installation and opening this dashboard, everything is easy. Once the API keys are created, then we no need to worry about anything. So which will be very user friendly for us to create any kind of agents. So we can even share this model to anyone. Like we share and we can download and share this model to anyone, so they can just directly upload this to their own. So we can have a duplicate download, import from the URL, import file. So like that way we can even this is an we can even share this model to our friends and they can also get help from this. So they can also use this. So which is very good to know. So this is what the quiet introduction. So if there is any doubt, feel free to ask there. So we can even add multiple agent here. So if we have pressed this, we can add another one AI agent, any kind of model. So anything. So this can be even triggered for the multi-agent things also. So I think this will give you a basic understanding of how we can create a test plan from the SFS documents or any kind of documents. So thanks. This is for the beginning from. We are making the prompt to be very powerful with the help of AI agents. So thanks.